Meditation is a transformative and limitless power within your reach, and it provides inner peace, clarity, tranquility, but it also helps you with the management of autoimmune disease in that it gives you sovereignty over your condition and provides much needed symptom relief. Not to worry if meditation's not your thing. I've got tips for you, but also it's really important for you to find a style, there's so many styles out there, that fits. Something that you actually enjoy and like and look forward to. That's really important in developing your practice. So we'll go over the different styles out there that you may not be aware of, but also we're going to go over enough compelling scientific evidence that might propel you into a practice because you want to reap all of the benefits associated with meditation. Autoimmune diseases are debilitating, unpredictable, and even painful. Rheumatoid arthritis, Hashimoto's, MS, celiac, lupus, these are just some of the conditions you've probably heard of that are impacting millions of people worldwide. I want to share how my personal experience with meditation was one of the critical components of my healing journey to remission with autoimmune diseases. For those of you who do not know what the word remission means, complete remission is when your tests, your physical exams, your scans show that all signs of your condition are now gone. And this is also reflected in your physical strength, your appearance, your energy levels, and more. The medical community acknowledges remission versus definitive healing. And in remission, you can achieve optimal health. You can eliminate all symptoms. You can feel normal again, regain energy, prevent flares from ever happening just by committing to the lifestyle that keeps you in a state of remission. If I were to revert back to my old habits and ways, I would go back to having my autoimmune disease flare up again. So it's giving you the power and the sovereignty and the tools to stay in a state of remission so that you can live your life normally. And I've been living this life experience for many years now, and that's why I was compelled to start my coaching practice, because I feel so passionate about teaching people how to empower themselves so that they are not only managing their condition, but they are taking control of it. In this video, we'll explore the healing potency of meditation, my journey with autoimmune diseases and meditation, what science validates, and how this can positively impact your condition and your entire being. So stick around or feel free to skip to the chapter that most interests you. First, I want to know, do you have a meditation practice right now? And if so, comment down below and let me know what it is. I would love to see what resonates with you. And you know what? Sharing with the community, you might just inspire somebody else to start meditating. So please feel free to comment. From my experience in over a decade with Hashimoto's and lupus, two autoimmune diseases that predetermined how my day would unfold, meditation was one simple act that I could do that provided me more than a sense of recovery. It provided me this sense of control, something I could do within my own power, a sense of sovereignty. And that's very important, I believe, in the healing journey, especially with chronic illness and autoimmune disease. So when I did it, there were noticeable results in that I felt rest, I felt stress relief, I felt inner peace, I felt like I was self-soothing, giving myself a self-care activity. And these are all critical components when you are looking to find symptom relief in your autoimmune journey. Meditation has been used for spiritual connection, improved cognition, stress reduction, and anxiety relief, and that's just the short list. The medical community is they're on the cusp of discovering the mind-body connection. So in other words, what transpires psychologically, emotionally, and even environmentally has a direct impact on your physiology, your current state of health. In my journey with autoimmune diseases before discovering remission, I was on this endless quest of how do I restore my energy levels naturally. And those of you that have autoimmune disease innately know what chronic fatigue feels like. Your entire being is depleted. And the way I thought about it was, oh, can I find an activity or a habit or a practice where I would feel 5% better? And maybe I could find something else where I'm 10% better, and over there maybe another 10%, and then putting it together collectively, I would feel 25% better overall. I was doing whatever I could within my own power to feel better. I started meditation simply to provide my body rest and restore my energy. And with autoimmune disease, rest is critical. And I was so frustrated because as depleted as I felt with my conditions, and let's be honest, life itself, right? Life continues. You still have to work. You still have to take care of people. You still have responsibilities. Life goes on. So I was entirely frustrated because I couldn't reliably nap or get this amazing night's sleep. And even though I was entirely exhausted, and it just felt like this hamster wheel of life, just going round and round, waking up and doing it all over again and feeling awful. And napping for me, you know, I know some people can nap, but for me, it's a rare and blessed occurrence if I can. And if you can nap on an airplane, I'm super jealous because I would love that magical ability. Meditation filled that gap. So I started my meditation practice by just listening to things on YouTube. There's so many wonderful guided meditations, and you can be really specific in what you're looking for. Stress reduction, there's anxiety relief, you could lull yourself to sleep with a meditation. There's so many different things. So I really started to enjoy doing that. And then I wanted to expand my technique and experience. So I sought out training in an unguided meditation called Transcendental Meditation. Did that, it was a great experience. And then that evolved again in that I was searching for something more spiritual. And oddly enough, I stumbled upon a book called Autobiography of a Yogi, a book that changed my life, and I'll link it down below. But that led me down a more spiritual, fulfilling experience with meditation. So that's my path in a nutshell, and it keeps evolving. And now let's talk about the science behind meditation and what it does for you mentally, physically, and spiritually. Do you hear that? It's a squirrel. Anyway, let's talk about the health benefits. Let's get serious now. Physically, meditation has been shown to improve immune function, reduce chronic pain, improve sleep. These are all things that are really necessary for autoimmune disease. Also, reducing the risk of heart disease, lowering blood pressure, and lowering resting heart rate. Research continues to show that meditation helps with the management of many health conditions, including autoimmune diseases. Just so you know, I'm very conservative when I talk about health benefits in any of my videos. I only talk about things that have been validated and well-researched time and time again. I know deep down that there are likely so many other benefits physically that we just are waiting for science to reveal. Also, it's really important to mention that if you want to reap as many health benefits as possible, it also depends on the integrity of your practice. So the person that is going to practice 5 minutes a week is going to reap different benefits than the person who is practicing every day for 20 minutes. I'm not saying that you won't reap any benefits if you just do 5 minutes, because some is better than none. But just know, you get more from something the more you put into it. Mental benefits include improved cognitive function, reduces stress, your ability to manage stress. It lowers anxiety, increases your self-awareness, mindfulness. It reduces negative emotions. It improves your patience, your tolerance, your compassion, but it also improves your focus. With the brain fog that I experienced with autoimmune diseases, focus and cognitive health were very compelling reasons that also drew me to a meditation practice. Spiritually, there are many benefits to meditation as well. I know that everybody has a different belief system, and the word spirituality means different things to different people, and I want to be sensitive to that. Those that meditate report a series of sensations: inner peace, stillness, a balanced sense of being, connection to self, connection to something higher, opening the third eye, and having a myriad of spiritual experiences and phenomena. How do you unlock the healing powers of meditation for you? It starts with having a consistent practice that you can stick with. I'm a huge believer in you have to find something that resonates for you, something that you enjoy and are drawn to so that you want to do it, because not everybody is going to want the same style, right? We're all different. There's not a cookie cutter approach to this, and there's enough styles to choose from that I am sure you will find your Goldilocks fit. If you're not a spiritual person, that is okay. You can make this practice whatever you want it to be. That's the beauty of meditation. There's something for everybody. But also, if you're just looking for the physical and mental health benefits, then have at it. That's exactly why I started. I was just looking for energy restoration, symptom relief, and improved cognitive function from brain fog, and it provided those things for me. So I highly recommend, do not let spirituality get in the way if that's something that is blocking you. It can be a spiritual practice or it can be a non-spiritual practice. It's up to you. Let's be real, it's not easy to sit down, relax, breathe, take a time out in modern times. We're overstimulated. We have monkey minds typically where we don't necessarily want to sit down with our thoughts, or it feels like a luxury to carve out a little time for ourselves. But on a much deeper note, if you are struggling with autoimmune disease or chronic illness, you especially need to carve out time for yourself. You need that extra self-care. That's a whole other video in itself. But I have a few tips for us to get started today because it's easier than you think. Start small. 5 minutes a day will provide benefit. Commit to a daily practice. Find a practice that resonates with you, it calls to you, it genuinely interests you. Let your intuition guide you. If you don't find something you like initially, don't give up, because there are so many styles, which we will go over, but just keep exploring until you find your fit. Allow yourself grace. As with anything, meditation takes practice, and it will take time to cultivate it and grow it to what you want it to be, and it's ever changing, but just stay the course. That's the most important thing. Meditation styles to explore. There are so many and much more than what I'm about to share with you. So feel free to explore YouTube and the internet because it'll open you up to so many possibilities. But there are guided meditations, and you can find something specific like stress reduction meditation, anxiety relief meditation, a nature walk meditation, sleep meditations, then there's unguided meditations, there's mantra-based meditations, there's transcendental meditation, there are spiritual meditations, there are faith-based meditations, so whatever your belief system is, your religion, you can always seek out meditations particular to that faith. There are mindfulness meditations and so much more. So much to say about meditation. I have so many ideas for future videos. If that resonates with you and you're interested in natural healing, natural remedies, then subscribe. I've got so much more coming your way. If you are currently struggling with autoimmune disease and you want to find symptom relief and reveal vibrant health naturally, click the link down below to learn more about working with me. If you liked this video, give it a like. I'm CRISTY Powers, your holistic health coach, helping you activate optimal health naturally, and I'll see you in the next video.